Tell us about the theme. It's a very different kind of a theme for a Indian movie, for a Hindi movie, which has a theatrical release. You've featured the life of a delivery food guy. How did you come upon the theme and this idea for the story?
Well, it was born during COVID times. You know, we were all sort of at home. We were saying stay home, stay safe, and yet we knew that so many people were neither safe nor did they have homes. And in that time where there was a lot of anxiety around, you know, growing joblessness, and people were doing all kinds of menial works just to sort of make ends meet, gig economy seemed like a savior. But it was a new form of employment. I mean, each person was just in with themselves and that gadget that they had, and it wasn't a traditional setup where you have co-workers, you have a boss, you know. So it was a new form, and these young riders were grappling with the world of ratings and incentives and algorithms. So the world was changing even in cities, urban cities of India. And I was always curious, what is their life like? How do they even deal with, considering I'm so bad with math? And I was like, their rules must be changing. How do they know where to go? What if the address is wrong? So it began more out of just curiosity and some amount of empathy. And then when I started talking to the riders, I interviewed many of these riders, and you know, we started feeling that there's definitely a story in there that needs to be told. And it's not just the food rider's story, it's also about his family. How does it impact the family? It's also about that world, everything that modern India has thrown up, right? With all the modernity, we are still grappling with so many disparities of gender, of class, of caste, of religion. So I realized that even if you're telling a 4-day story, there is a lot that you can shed light on. And I think that has been, for me as well, an interesting sort of revelation, that if you're making a modern times, like how Chaplin did Man and Machine, we are trying to grapple, you know, we're trying to tell a story of man and algorithms, but we are also telling a story of our times. So it's a slice of life film.
Yeah.
You know, just if we can take an hour and 45 minutes to just look at the life of all these people who quote unquote serve us.